The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has praised Zambia's economic recovery program as a model centered on uplifting citizens' lives. Speaking when he interacted with journalists at State House, IMF Deputy Managing Director Nigel Clarke said the ongoing reforms have paved way for the recruitment of thousands of civil servants, particularly in the health and education sectors. In just 4 years, government has brought over 70,000 new professionals into the public service.
Social spending, social support spending, has more than doubled from 0.7% of GDP to 1.7% of GDP, which means that the vulnerable population has been able to receive more support from the government, more than twice as much as prior to this reform effort. In addition to that, the government has been able to reprioritize and implement free education to the benefit of millions of Zambian children.
And during a meeting with President Hakainde Hichilema at State House, Dr. Clarke said the remarkable progress is rooted in the Zambian government's clear and consistent commitment, which has driven coordination and implementation of the reforms.
The most important factor in all of this has been the demonstrable commitment of the Zambian authorities and the ownership of these reforms by your government, which is always crucial in success of reform efforts of this kind.
Meanwhile, President Hichilema says the economic transformation has helped restore the strength of the treasury, which had been strained by years of unsustainable debt.
And now with the global geopolitics that definitely changed, we can pretend they haven't changed, they've changed. We would like to work with you on the Zambia reform program anchored on driving economic growth, sustainable growth. The 3 years we'll be working together into October. We do not want to negate the gains we've made as Zambia, as IMF.
President Hichilema says the program has strategically shifted government's focus from consumption to investment-driven spending.
We have, by and large, worked very hard to get the key mining assets back, including new investments. We have mines that were shut for 46 years. They now will be back in production. We are in the space that we weren't 4 years ago as a country. Then the drought came, worst drought in living memory, wiped out our energy, electricity from a surplus, from an exporter to a deficit, because we were largely hydro.